Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you my full UAV system, which I designed and built all by myself. And I'm gonna talk a bit about the specifications and show you how it works. So I've been building these UAVs for around 4 years now, and by far this is the most efficient one I've built, and it can fly for around 2 hours with this current battery, and it has a range of around 40 kilometers radio distance, meaning that the video is available at 40 kilometers away, which is quite a distance, and it can fly completely autonomously thanks to its GPS and autopilot system. And this motor right here has these folding propellers, so that once it lands, that it doesn't break, because it folds down there instead of just breaking when it hits the ground. And this plane right here weighs around 2 kilograms, and it's very easy to throw, and the surface is made out of this XPS foam, which I've laminated with this plastic shrink film, and it basically weighs very little, but it's very strong, lightweight and very durable, and it looks quite nice, at least I think so. The motor with this propeller is quite efficient at around 6 grams of thrust per watt of power, and this motor pulls around 3 amperes while in cruise, and that cruise it flies around 50 kilometers an hour, meaning that the total flight time or flight distance for this is around 100 kilometers if it flies the full 2 hours. And this plane is made out of CNC milled foam, and it has 2 carbon spores inside, which we can just, the wings separate like this, and there's a cable right here which controls the servo motor on the wing right here. And if you pull it out like this, I can take the wing off, and the wing is just connected like this. And then you see the 2 carbon spars right here, and we can separate the other wing also. And now both wings are separated. And this plane has this full HD camera which records using onto an SD card, and it's part of the same radio system, which is the CE-HM30 system, which I'll show you in a bit. It's right here. Here we have the autopilot system and the cellular 4G GPS tracker in case it gets lost, so I'll always find it. And in this other compartment I have my battery. This battery is actually the same one which sunk under the water in my boat video, but surprisingly it still works. And it's a 6000 milliampere hour battery, 3S 11 volt battery. But this plane can carry up to 15,000 milliampere hours, so that would enable it to fly 3 hours or something, but that's a bit overkill for me. So I'm fine with this smaller battery right here. And now I'll show you my ground control setup, which is right there. So here we have the ground control system, and this is the antenna tracker, and this turns the antennas, which are right here. These are patch antennas, 14 dBi antennas, and this turns them into the correct direction so that they always get the strongest possible signal. And here's my computer, which is connected to the antenna tracker, and it receives the RC signals and video signals through Mavlink protocol to this mission planner software right here. And here I can make some missions, and the video is streamed right there, and here I can see all of the data like the altitude and velocity and whatnot else. And this right here is a drill battery, which I 3D printed this adapter to. It can keep my computer, it basically acts like a power bank to my laptop right here. It can power it for up to 10 hours. And it also has this XT60 connector right here, which I can connect to my antenna tracker, like this. And now they both are powered at the same time from the same battery. And this is my RC remote controller right here, which I use to steer the plane with. This wirelessly connected to this antenna tracker right here, which has the radio module on it, and the RC signal is sent to the plane that way. And as for this vest and this helmet right here, they're not actually bulletproof. I don't even know why I bought them. I guess they were just an impulse purchase, but I guess I'll have to use them now as I have them. Otherwise they would just be sitting in a closet somewhere or something. To transport the system, I use this backpack, which the whole ground control system fits into, as well as this plane fuselage on the back right here, and the wings are in this garbage bag on the side right here, which protects the wings. And it's a bit tricky because it's a bit big, but yeah, it works, and it weighs probably like 10 kilograms for the whole backpack and everything. And yeah, I think this was pretty much everything for today. I'll try to make a video of me flying this thing, probably within the next 2 weeks or a month or so. And another project video should be coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video and don't want to miss any other of my videos, please feel free to subscribe, and have a nice day.